Hello everybody, I hope you are doing well. Thank you for so many of you who've been asking where I have been. With all my different posting and different things, I'm working on many things, one of which is a podcast where we can dive into topics like today and really take our time and think through them. And sometimes it's me just showing you how I process things from a biblical worldview, and maybe give you a template so that you can do the same as well. So today we're going to be talking about the idea of, should Christians celebrate Halloween? What an amazing, dividing topic for us to talk about. And what I want to really come from is, and I hate questions like this that because of the answers. And the thing is there is no quick and dirty answer, in my opinion. There is a depends kind of answer. And so I want to talk about it from 3 points of view, then give you some things to think about, and then tell you what I think. So here we go. If you don't want to hear all the background and all the different things, that's okay. I'm not going to go into all the deep stuff on this video, but I am excited about getting the podcast going where I can really go into some of that and just spend some time with the topic. But here's the thing: 3 different ways to look at this. There's one side that says, you know what? I celebrated Halloween when I was a kid. I did the trick-or-treating, I did the things, and I grew up great. Look at me, which we're all broken in some kind of way, right? But the idea is I didn't turn out to be a devil worshiper or whatever, so it's fine. And then a lot of times these people, without realizing it, will kind of promote it as almost like a real Christian celebrates, without meaning to, but they overdo it to the point that if you don't want to, kind of makes it look like that something's wrong with you, right? There's the other side, the far other extreme, that says it promotes violence, it promotes evil, it promotes fear. It has roots from the occult and Druid paganistic worship from Scotland, Ireland, those areas. A lot of the things that we do had occultic beginnings. And so not only do I stay away from it, but all Christians should stay away from it. If you don't stay away from it, you are going to hell, right? Far extreme. And these are the people who do the same thing the other side does, and that is they tend to act like that if you do anything other than hunker down in your home, during Halloween, hoping for the morning, then you're sinning. And so those are the 2 extremes. And as always, a lot of times when it comes to Christian circles, the truth is somewhere in the middle. And here is the truth. And that is, should Christians celebrate Halloween? And the answer is, it depends. What are you celebrating? I don't think we can go from the point of view of, it didn't bother me as a kid, so it's all good, because did it bother you as a kid? Do you know? Do you know where some of your fears and some of the things came from, and whatever that happened? Or do you know if what you did may have affected somebody else? We don't know. So we can't go from that point of view. On the other end, it has bad beginnings, so we can't do those things. Well, first of all, do you know that that's really how those things began? Do you know? Have you done the research, or did you just read a tweet somewhere? And there's a lot of things that has bad beginnings that we have redeemed. I mean, this is going to be horrible to say, but I read something one time that said it was a breakfast cereal, and I think it was cornflakes. But it was invented by a guy who said that he thought, because of the chemical makeup and whatever, that it would help young kids to not lust. That was his thing. It was because of this, it would take away the need for lust from kids. Well, that may have been how it was created, and I think it was cornflakes, but that is not what we do with it now, right? It's just a breakfast cereal. That's all it is. So it had one origin that we use very differently now. So I don't think we can go on origins, because unless you know the origins of everything that you're doing, if you apply that rule to other areas, so here's the question then. And I will be honest with you and say my background comes from the other side. I was raised to really notice the dark side of Halloween, the evil side of Halloween, all the horrible things. And then when I had kids of my own, little kids, I had to struggle with this and go, well, wait a minute, And so here's where I'm at right now. And that is this: can Christians celebrate Halloween? The answer is, here it is: it depends. And here's the question: why are you celebrating? What are you celebrating? How are you celebrating? When? So let's go through these real quick. The questions of investigation: who, what, where, when, and how. Who? Can Christians celebrate Halloween? Well, who are you celebrating? Are you celebrating fear? Are you promoting fear? Are you promoting evil? These kinds of things. The Bible says clearly to flee the very appearance of evil, to not give place to the devil. Whatever is true, honorable, good, just, pure, lovely. If there's anything of good report, think Dwell on these things. So, who are you celebrating? What are you promoting during the holiday? Are you promoting the gospel? Are you using it as an opportunity to be an evangelist through your character and these different things? You're promoting Christian community, or are you promoting violence, evil things? Who are you celebrating? Who? What? What are you celebrating? What are you doing on Halloween night? Are you using it as an opportunity to get drunk? Are you using it as an opportunity to scare people, to do evil, to experiment with things, whatever? What are you celebrating? Who, what, where? Where are you celebrating? Halloween this year, 2021, is on a Sunday. Have you said, well, since it's Halloween and we're just celebrating all day, we're not going to church today? Why? Why would it keep you from God's house? Why? Why you know, does that mean that you're looking at it as the complete opposite of Christianity? If so, you've got a problem. Who, what, where, when? When are you celebrating? Are you celebrating when your Christian brothers and sisters are not around? Are you purposely not inviting them to be part of your process? Where are you celebrating? What are you doing? Where are you going on Halloween? Just asking the question, who, what, where, when, why? Why are you celebrating? Why are you doing it? Why are you going trick-or-treating? Why are you doing the things? Why are you scaring people? Why are you watching the movies you watch? Why are you doing those things? And then how? How are you celebrating? How are you doing it? Those questions tell you if what you're doing is with pure motives or if not. Now, I will tell you my experience. Here's my experience, and that is this. My family and I, we celebrate to a point. We don't promote anything fearful. Our kids don't dress up as anything fearful. We don't preach against people if we go to someone's house and they are scaring everyone, but we will avoid houses that are trying their best to promote fear, because we're not celebrating fear in any way. But what we will do is we invite a few of our friends over. We celebrate being together. We celebrate Christian community. If we offer treats to kids, we say, hey, just letting you know Jesus loves you. It's so good to see you today. I'm praying for you. We offer prayer sometimes in the past if we know them and we have an opportunity to do that. We use it as an opportunity to share Jesus through our character and through those different things, but we don't celebrate fear in any kind of way. We don't celebrate any of that. And we make sure and tell our kids that's not what we're about. That's where we're at. But here's the thing. You have to figure out where you are, and then you need to be where you are, but also respect the journey other people are on without compromising your ethics. What does that mean? Well, when I was younger, I thought that Halloween was the worst thing ever, and it was terrible. When I had little kids, I thought it was awesome. Everybody should do it. It's great. I've kind of come back to the middle now. So here's the thing. When was I right? The answer is all of them, because that was the process of me trying to honor God the best I could and honor him and looking in his word. That's where I'd gotten to. You may be around somebody and they may have a completely different idea about Halloween than you do. But the question becomes, why are they celebrating all the different things? And you may have to just have grace with somebody who's not feeling the same way you are without compromising your walk with God. It's okay to disagree. It's okay to not line up on things, but you've got to understand, is this essential? Is it not essential? If this is an essential, God-honoring thing, then it needs to be that for you. If it is not essential, then show grace with people in their journey and where they are without compromising your views, your ethics. Make sure they're Bible-centered, and then as always, show love with others. So, finishing it up. Can Christians celebrate Halloween? Well, it depends on what you're celebrating. If you're finding your way to take something that may have had evil origins and you're redeeming it and making it good and celebrating it, fine. But if you can't do that, then don't do it. And I'll be honest with you, I have not arrived in all areas of my life in this way. I'm still growing and learning, but hopefully we can do it together. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it means something to you. I hope it gives you something to think about. Let me know in the comments below how this finds itself with you. Are you someone who says no, never, and no one should? Are you in the camp that says, absolutely, bring it on, fear, fear, fear? Or are you finding yourself kind of like me somewhere in the middle? I want to know what you think. Let me know.